Good afternoon, everyone. I am coming to you today to review the indie book that I chose to read in November. When I do that, I tend to buy a paperback from the author, and then I will leave a review on Goodreads and Amazon and BookBub, as well as on my blog for that author. So this month, I chose to read Hidden Enroll by Stephanie B. Whitfield. And this book I would absolutely recommend to anybody who is a true fan of young adult fantasy. This book captures the YA or the teenage girl in Jo that is just fantastic. Her perspective is awesome and she never slips out of that. Also, the storyline is that I would compare being a little bit older to the series Buffy the Vampire Slayer, an episode of that. Although it's not vampires, it's more witches. The one other thing that I absolutely loved about this series is that she has a very healthy relationship set up going on between the main character and her boyfriend. So it's Jo and Logan. It's a really fun read. It's in a small little town in Arizona, so I highly recommend if you're into YA fantasy that you pick this little gem up and support an indie author. Oh, and one more thing. For my December read, I have chosen A Soul as Cold as Frost by Jennifer Knopp. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but hopefully I did. It's book one in the Winter Souls series, and it's set in something that's supposed to be around the Christmas holidays. So here's the book. It's got a beautiful cover if you haven't seen it already, and I will come back at the end of December to let you know how I enjoyed this one. Maybe I'll sneak that one in before Christmas.